Okay, well it has to be fraps, because there's nothing wrong with, because when I just take it out of the, when I turn fraps off, it's perfectly okay. So I'm not quite sure what causes it. No, I can't command my troops. At least I can. I have to go into this mode, I forgot. Oh, I lost all of my cavalry. Okay, we won, and lost 22 people. Oh, good. We're going to replenish our lines a little bit. Not quite as much as I would have hoped. I didn't want to make them infantry, I wanted to make them into archers. I'm going to recruit my people up as much as I can, and then I'll get rid of all the recruits in favor of real troops. Veterans, archers, sword sisters... all these guys. Because they're better. Hero recruits. No, I'd rather have these guys. And I don't really want Saranids nearly as much as I want my people. And I'll take you guys and sell to you. Awesome. That was more profitable than I would have hoped originally. That armor doesn't look very good. Whatever. Anyway, keep moving. Oh wait, I should have had them come and help me. Get
That's a nice head you have
on your shoulders. Yes, that's awesome. However, I'm gonna hang back, or I'm not gonna hang back. My soldiers will hang back, and then the Zeracanians that are with me will just charge forwards. I'll get part of the renown and lose nobody. So that's awesome. Okay. It's nice and, you know, suspenseful music. It's very tense. No, Villanova will be dead before I even get there. How tragic. Why is all this like? 1 second, let me... Okay, I don't know if it actually helped, but I did just clear out a bunch of stuff from my hard drive, because you sometimes perhaps freezes up when you don't have very much space on your hard drive. I mean, I have 31 gigabytes left, so that should be more than enough to record some videos. Yeah, it's definitely not that, because it's happening now. Not quite sure what it is. It might be the number of troops, but there aren't that many. Not many of them, more than there have been before. See, there's... yeah, it's not that bad. I don't know. No, no, of course not. I get more morale that way. And more renown. I mean, I meant renown when I said that, but... whatever. I can't even see. I mean, the game's not running fast enough for me to actually fight, even if I were to encounter one. Yeah, we win. We did so well. I got so many people. Alright, well, got more prisoners, got more experience, which is much more useful. Regulars, awesome. I like having regulars in my army. It's a good feeling, because now I feel like I can actually fight something. Even if I really can't. At least I feel like I can. Coin Caravan, join me. 9.4. Yeah, they still face me. Okay, well, I'm going to sell off all this random stuff that I don't need. Also not all of it. It's 248, that's not very much. I was really hoping for more. Whatever. And just progress. The next checkpoint will be the training field, which I'll probably end up spending a bunch of time at, just like I spend a bunch of time at all the arenas. Spend a bunch of time at this training field. You know, really, Mount&Blade, there's a whole lot of strategy. I mean, especially non single player. There's barely more in multiplayer. Because in single player, you can't really like form up like formations or anything. You just have lines. You make a line, and then they charge at you or you charge at them. The only thing you can really do is put your archers in front of or behind your line, like choose the thickness of your line, but even then it's not very good. It's not, I mean, Napoleonic Wars is better about it because you can actually choose the depth of your line, and you can do fire orders, which is really nice, actually. It makes for a much better looking, well, much better looking ranged division. And you can also command better because there's all the different options for like rows and files and everything. But still, it's not that much strategy. You sit there, then you shoot at them, or you get shot at while you shoot at them, or you like make your lines really thick to protect yourself against a cavalry charge. But it's really not that much actual strategy. Since you are, I mean, it's more just like you're a tiny commander as opposed to if you have like thousands of troops. No more strategy than form a line and shoot, or form a line and charge in this case. I mean, this really does lend itself to being more like like you're just a small general, you command a small group, and then you should get orders from a larger group. However, in multiplayer battles, they really don't do that, because in the large multiplayer battles, everybody just fights on their own. And like, okay, so there's the forming up stage, which usually takes, you know, about a minute or so, and then after that stage, wow, that was good. Didn't know they could chamber. Anyway, so after the forming up stage, you walk out. That takes about another minute, and then you oh, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Okay, and then after there's the after you form up, after you move out, that's 2 minutes. Then you find the enemy. Then you go, oh, enemy is on the right. All right, prepare to halt, right face. Jesus. All right, and then you stand there and you look at them and you go, are we in javelin range? No, not quite yet. Well then, perhaps we should go advance. No, I don't think we should advance. I think we should let them come to us. It's a much better plan. So then you let them come to you, but they don't come to you. No. So either you get really lucky and they decide to come to you, or you have to wait for your other allies to advance with you. Because if they don't advance with you, there's no way you're going to take on the entire, like, armed forces of the enemy. So you have to advance together. But you can't advance together because one legion has to advance a little bit. Wait, is everybody else willing to come with me? Because if they're not willing to come with you, it doesn't work. Then you just have to stop moving forwards. If it does work out, then, you know, you're golden, you can just keep going. But really, you get really close, and then once you've moved close enough for javelin range, you exchange javelins for a little bit, and then you go, oh, I don't know if I should charge yet, maybe we should wait for my allies to charge. So then you wait for your allies to charge, or you make the first move occasionally, and then the battle devolves into a bunch of single duels, or double duels, or 2-on-1, and then one side wins in like one side, and then that side just makes the whole battle win. It's not very organized, which, you know, you can probably guess from what I've been saying. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot more organized in the beginning, but at the end, it's not nearly as good. Because it's hard to fight in the line, because you might accidentally hit your neighbor, and that's not good. I knew that was a bad idea. Why did I do it? Anyway. So, what we need to do is we need to have one commander. He needs to be talking to all the leaders and say, hey, move to the right flank, or hey, there's enemies in front of us. Do something. I mean, just give out orders so that we can coordinate, or give out a charge order. Yeah, but the centurions or legati, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, but then the legion leaders, yeah, that works. So then the legion leaders, I'm pretty sure it is the textures that made the games load before, since it's running just fine now. But then the legion leaders will then follow those orders and either, you know, go out and kill the enemy, stay back, throw javelins, whatever. Although I believe throwing javelins should be left to the judgment of the legion leader, since they're actually there, so they can judge distances the best. Although I suppose if the commanding officer did order them to throw javelins, they really couldn't, you know, say, no, I don't want to throw javelins, you throw javelins. So, meh. I don't know, I might have to see about trying to organize something like that, get a supreme commander for everybody. Not exactly sure how the like orders giving would work, because the commanders of the legion still have to be able to be in touch with the members of their legion. So it might just have to be like in like a real life battle in which like general orders are given out first, and then more specific orders are just left up to the generals. You never know. Or perhaps you could have like a major general, and then have a general underneath that general, which then So pretty much you get basic orders like you form upon the left, you form upon the middle, we're going to move forwards, this whatever, flank whoever. And then if whatever happens doesn't go exactly to plan, you have a general under him who can then coordinate his, like it would be like 3, one for the left, one for the middle, one for the right or something. That's just an idea. So then the person in the right will be like, well, they're forming all on our right, what should we do? Well, then he can either call for assistance or he can just reorganize his legions, and then the 2 legions, or however many there are, under him can reorganize. I know this requires a lot of people, but we had 100, so and there were at least 3 legions on either side, I believe. So there were enough to do this kind of thing. And, I mean, attendance can really only, well, no, it can go down, but I hope it only goes up. So, it should be very exciting, if it works out. Probably won't, of course, because that'd be way too convenient, but it would be good. I'm not sure how we would choose who's in command that time. Because everybody wants to be in command, of course. Or maybe not everybody, but most people want to be in command. Like, I know I would want to be in charge, but I'm not sure if I would be the best or not. You know, or we could just, like, switch off rounds, whatever. That's not the point. The point is, well, I'm taking too long to make this point. But anyway, the point is, shield battles need more organization. It's not organized, it's just, we're going to walk up, we're going to have this little, like, dance around. It's like, well, it's a group dance around, but we're gonna have a little dance around, and then we'll charge. That's not good. It's not realistic. I mean, I suppose if you're Gaul, it's probably a lot more realistic. But even then, the Gauls had more organization than that. So it's just not. It's not realistic, and it's not nearly as fun as it could be. I mean, it's still fun, of course, very fun, but it could be better. I'll have to talk to some people about that, or just, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Aw, that was very well done. I'm ashamed we can do free-for-alls like we could in Mount&Blade. Wow, Mount&Blade, I haven't played that in a long time. I might just want to start that up again, since that was a good series. I didn't get the most views. I mean, it wasn't like Age of Empires or Shield Battles or anything, but it was still good. I got a couple every time. Just, it was fun. That was fun. That was very fun, actually. It was probably one of the best mods I've ever played. This is good. But it's not. It doesn't have nearly as good a feel as Mount&Blade did, or it does, I suppose. Oh, Mount&Blade. I wonder if I've actually like upgraded any of my troops yet. I don't think I have. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got a couple, but this will be my last fight. I was mainly doing this while I talked about the shield battles because it's not very. Well, I probably could have just walked. That would have been equally like effortless. Okay, this obviously takes a lot more effort than just walking, but you know, whatever. Anyway, oh, shield battles need leaders. It would work be so much more fun with leaders. This is a higher blade, so smacking him is gonna be hard. Oh wow, I'm trying to I got him one hit. Okay, well this is the last one. Well, I'm gonna go until it does the thing where it like makes me wait for a little bit, and then I'll stop. What is my one-hand skill? Not very high. Not nearly as high as my two-handed. Gotcha. Alright. So, yes. Okay, I'm gonna end here. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.